We have a decent amount of viewers already tuned in, and we are getting down into it. This is going to be the pistol round here. Big on the T side, Forze on CT. Xantares catching one, but Jerry with a nice double from atop the balcony. Catching a triple as well. Titian and Sersen do manage to answer back. It's now going to be Flit and Almacer up against Titian and Sersen, but Titian taking care of Almacer. And now all on Flit, but he goes down as well. Titian with a nice triple, and Big will pick up. Big trying to gather some information and some map control out towards the middle portion of it. This with the smoke out. Flash as well. I think that smoke actually failed. I think the smoke landed on the top of the roof, if I'm not completely mistaken. Exit power, a good shot on towards the short position. Keto gets taken down, but Sersen answers back. Flit catches one. Titian, good trade from him. He catches a double. It's now going to be all on Almace. A decent amount of damage dealt towards the Big side of it. That's not going to happen. Big doing the right thing. It's going to be Xantares who catches the first. He's watching for the flank here. Takes care of the first. There is another player close by. Takes care of that one as well. Xantares in the meantime finding another player on towards the bomb site and put pressure on the economy early on. Either way, finally the first gun round here. We do have exit power with the AWP. Going for a bit of aggression up towards B apartments, but taps, and that's a nice shot on to Almacer. Keto burns exit power. Jerry with a nice double here. Taps and finding one as well. Sersen with that AWP trying to connect. Somehow we're missing all the action. As Face Crack left alone, 1-on-3 situation does get taken down by Sersen up on short. They are very comfortable here on Mirage. We've seen that before. The Desert Eagle also a 5.7. It's a weapon that we get. Taps and watching in towards window, but Keto in the meantime, he connects on one. Jerry does trade him out with that SMG. Taps and connecting onto Almay. Jerry does manage to help to that. Sersen going for the peak, but that doesn't work out. X power shots in. We have a couple of players down towards the ram barrier. The peak, but it is going to be Jerry who pushes out, but Xantares still taking him down. Face Crack with a frag. Exit power as well. Exit power is going to be looking for more, but it is going to be Flit who catches the fire. So buying up is not going to be any issue whatsoever. Exit power and Face Crack finding the first couple of frags. Xantares and Sersen getting taken down fairly early. Flit connecting on Tapson. Tapson was trying for a bit of a flank in towards the B bomb site. It is now going to be all on Titian and Keto to try and see if they can make something happen over towards this B bomb site. Flit gets taken down. That could potentially do it. Keto, he is fairly healthy. Titian not so much. Oh, what a peek from Keto. Almacer gets taken down. Extra power with his AWP connects onto Titian. Keto will get taken down himself. He was trying to jump up on the short position. Extra power catching one onto Xantares. Jerry did manage to find one on Keto before he got traded out immediately by Tapson. They are going to be pushing forward out towards the middle position here. Tapson, yet another frag. Almacer. As soon as the aggression comes, he takes aim and he finds the frag on Titian. He knows there's another player close by, and that's going to be Sersen with the AWP. Furthermore, he did have Tapson trying to go for a bit of aggression. Jerry, who's just patiently waiting for the aggression to come in towards the ramp area. Flit, in the meantime, catching one from that short position, as I mentioned before. He's going to be looking for a little bit more in the meantime. Exapar posted up through the murder hole. He catches one. Jerry connects as well. Face Crack with the final frag for the round, and that is going to be Force picking up. Exapar posted up with the AWP. It is going to be Almace who catches the first. Exapar helps out. Face Crack checking down towards underpass. There is another player up on short. That's going to be Tapson. Slowly but surely inching his way forward, trying to find an angle of his own. But he gets spotted out and allows them to push up on short. We do have Flit in a good position here. Catches Xantares. Xantares can't do much about it. Titian taking a good chunk of damage, but dishes some out himself. Does find the frag on to Flit. Jerry last right beside him, 2 players pushing by, but Jerry catches both, shots them down, and now the aggression is going to be moving in towards the A bomb side. Xantares going to be trying to find the angle here, but it is going to be Exipar who takes them all down. Jerry. First couple of frags for it. Once again, it's Force catching the frags here, catching the open here. But in the meantime, we do have face crack. Good positioning down towards CT. Jerry, he takes care of taps, and face crack still posted. Absolute greatest to just try and see if he can hold on to the AK-47. Almesa posted up on the B bomb site. Flit as well. Now aggression coming through. Xantares in the meantime catching one over towards the A bomb site. Beautiful shot here onto Jerry, but not a whole lot left for him to do, obviously. And Titian, last man standing, is going to try and see if he can make his move in towards the B bomb site, see if he can get the bomb down. He's forced to reveal his position as he goes for a shot to mask him dropping down. That's a nice peek from Titian, but it's not going to be nice enough. Flit, try and see if he can find an angle with that AWP in the meantime. In towards jungle area, but Xantares quickly trading him out. Now it's going to be all on Jerry and Flit to try and see if he can deny the bomb plan. That's not going to happen just yet, but Flit is in a good position as well. He spots the first. Oh, the trigger discipline is absolutely brilliant here for Flit. Connects onto taps and just checking a couple more angles to make sure he tries and deal with the final couple of players. Flit is still going to be moving forward. Not going to be able to connect onto taps, and Exipar throws down the smoke that allows them to get on the bomb if they choose to. We do have a player down towards the ramp area. Oh, the spray down coming through that denies the defuse. Exipar and Flit should at this point be looking to fall back. Flit does manage to find one onto Xantares, but Flit will go down to the bomb. Exipar do manage to survive, but finally another round for a bit of a peek out towards middle. It's gonna hinder on and obscure his vision a bit. Titian shots him down. Nice frag indeed. Face crack trying to find an angle of his own, and he does exactly that. Beautiful double. Denies the bomb for now. Quickly traded out though. Xantares shuts him down, picks up the bomb. Is going to try and see if he can go for the plant. In the meantime, here on B channel, North versus Complexity on the C channel, and Navi versus Fnatic on the main channel. Force going for very fast aggression in towards the A bomb side. Taps and Titian do manage to trade back, catching a couple of frags each. But in the meantime, Force, they're going for the rotation back over towards the B bomb side, or at least that's what it seems like. Exipar does manage to catch one before he's eventually... Jerry needs to come up big. That's a nice first frag on to Titian. Question is, did he actually spot his other opponent? Now he hears him at the very least. Xantares is going to be forced to push closer towards the bomb side with that smoke. Jerry is going to try to see if he can connect, but he hears his opponent making moves away from the bomb side. Xantares does manage to have utility, but barely any. And just make a decent position. Up on short, patiently waiting for the aggression to come his way. Nothing coming his way just yet. Face crack. Good positioning as well, but not going to catch anything from that. Flit taking a bit of damage himself. We do have Tapson just hunting for frags. Exipar trying to find an angle of his own. Flit and Jerry. Flit is actually rotating over towards the B bomb side, but we do have Titian in a fairly strong position here. He's just patiently waiting for the aggression to come his way. Only one defender towards the A bomb side initially, but we do have one down towards CT as well. That's going to be Tapson. Tapson, as he peeks out, they line up for him. Okay, that's one way of ESL for managing to throw this one back online. I know this is where they started, but it is sometimes smoke hindered his vision. Flit is going to try his best to make a move. In the meantime, Flit, he's on a mission. finds a player down towards CT. That could be massive. Oh, face crack. He pushes in at the right time, connects onto Certain. It's now going to be all on Xantares on that B-bomb site. But he gets taken down immediately, and now it's all on Titian and Keto to try and see if they can bring this one back. It is a 2-on-2 situation, so there is definitely potential for that, but Flip connecting on to Titian means it's now going to be all on Keto. Keto left alone to try and see if he can get something done. He's picked up an SG553, does give him the potential to potentially make something happen, but that's not gonna... Another fairly clean round on the board here for Force. Said that before, I've been one before. Xantares. A nice first. Titian finds one as well. Face crack, good positioning here though. He catches the double, looking for the triple. Oh, will get taken down. Jerry out of it. Keto, a bit unfortunate, gets taken down here. Tapson spots his opponent, won't be able to take him down just yet. Spots yet another. They almost line up here for Tapson, but as I said, with only... Certain, good first frac from shorts. Meantime, a lot of players out towards middle here. Xantares finds one. Takes a lot of damage in the process. Gonna try and see if he can find a different angle in the meantime. Oh no, there's nothing they can do. Absolutely mauled down here over towards the B-bomb site. Xantares is in a good position. He hears it. He hears them pushing towards it. He will find the first, gets the second as well as he posted up in a good position with that AWP. Gonna try and see if he can connect the angle, and he does exactly that. Extra power. Gonna try and see if he can get the bomb down. Will be able to do so, but does get taken down. Oh, the double nade in towards the bomb site deals so much damage. Keto, he's on the bomb site, but quickly taken down, or eventually taken down. Certain does manage to trade out with Almacer. It's now going to be all on extra power as Certain takes care of Jerry with that nade. Extra power trying to connect something, anything at all, but it's not going to work out. Short position flit. That's a bit of a rough one, honestly. Not the greatest. Not the greatest spray down we've seen in a while. Oh, hey, he managed to get the job done eventually. Flitz does finally get taken down by Tapson. As you can hear the chat ticking, we can't read it, but I think it's Flit and Xantares having a bit of a chat about that exchange, honestly. Jerry gonna try his best to see if he can make something happen. Able to do exactly that, but it will be yet for the first 5 rounds that they gained. Certain gets taken down by Flitz. Okay. Keto connects onto Jerry. Almacer finding one as well. Oh, we're missing all the action again. That's so unfortunate. Flit picks up an AWP. He's got to try and see if he can find an angle here. Moving in towards jungle area. Does manage. Titian and Tapson moving as a unit. Oh, what a shot from Titian. That's so incredibly important. Finding the frag gun. Flip almost connected in the second, but not quite. Tapson is so low on HP, but he finds the angle. He almost takes him down. If he just took a slightly better peek, he could have definitely dealt with him. Face crack. Does get the bomb down. Gonna try and see if he can find an angle here. Tapson gonna try and do the same. He does have that SG553. Gives him a lot of firepower to work with. He does have hit armor as well. Not that it matters too much, because he's so incredibly low on HP. Down to just 12. A single shot from Face Crack will do the trick, but Tapson at all. Face Crack shuts him down. Have they forgotten that you can still silent boost in towards window? That you don't have to solo jump it? Keto gets shut down. Okay. This is looking a whole lot better all of a sudden here for Force, at least for this round. And with Titian getting taken down as well, it's all on Xantares. Finds the one on Flit, but he takes so much damage in the process. And now they know his position. And eventually will get taken down here by Face Crack. And that is going to be gonna leading the charge, but gets taken down immediately by Xantares. Face Crack. He's going to be trying to push in towards the bomb site. Xantares taking a bit of damage here. Tapson as well. Tapson still posted up. Xantares likewise. Do manage to catch a couple of frags here, but Facecrack, Almazer, and Exapower are still going to be trying to push in towards the bomb site. But Xantares and Titian still answering back. What a flick from Exapower, but he is left alone in a 1-on-4 situation. Spots another player out towards short. Oh, what a nice no-scope, almost connecting that on towards Keto. Rounds in a row on the first half. Makes it even Tegan towards the window. Molly down. Trying to find an angle here, and he does exactly that. Taps, and in the meantime catching one of his own. Exapol will eventually get taken down by Xantares. It's now Keto on the A-bomb side. He deals with Jared.